Indonesia, a land of smoldering volcanoes, lush rainforests, ancient traditions whisper on the wind. Spiritual dances hold a revered place. They are not mere entertainment, they are a conduit between the mortal and the divine. A vibrant tapestry woven from history, belief and artistry. Imagine a performance bathed in the ethereal glow of oil lamps. Gamelan music, a symphony of bronze and bamboo hangs in the air. Dancers, adorned in intricate costumes, move with hypnotic grace, each gesture, each glance pregnant with meaning. This is the captivating world of Indonesian spiritual dance. To truly appreciate Indonesian spiritual dance, one must delve into the archipelago's rich history. These dances are living relics of ancient kingdoms and empires. They carry echoes of Hinduism, Buddhism, and indigenous animistic beliefs. Java, the cultural heartland, boasts dances like the Bedhaya and Serimpi. These court dances, with their slow, deliberate movements, reflect the refined elegance of Javanese courts. They often depict stories from Hindu epics like the Ramayana. On the island of Bali, dances are vibrant and dynamic. They are deeply rooted in Hindu mythology and often feature masked characters. The Barong dance, for example, depicts the eternal battle between good and evil. It is a spectacle of color, movement, and raw energy. From the highlands of Sumatra to the remote islands of Papua, each region has its unique dance traditions. They reflect local beliefs, customs, and stories. These dances are not static relics. They have evolved over centuries, absorbing influences from different cultures and eras. In Indonesia, the line between the physical and spiritual realms is thin. This is especially true during sacred dance performances. The stage transforms into a sacred space, a meeting ground for humans and deities. Consider the elaborately constructed pendopo, the Javanese pavilion. It is not merely a stage, but a microcosm of the universe. The high roof represents the heavens, while the earth is represented by the floor. The four pillars symbolize the cardinal directions, connecting the performance to cosmic forces. Offerings of incense, flowers, and food are placed on the stage. These are not mere decorations, they are invitations to the gods and spirits, welcoming them to witness the performance. The air crackles with anticipation. The gamelan orchestra begins their hypnotic melody. The dancers, purified by prayer and fasting, prepare to become vessels of the divine. This is not just a performance, it is a sacred ritual, a moment when the veil between worlds thins and the divine becomes manifest. Every gesture in Indonesian spiritual dance is imbued with meaning. There are no superfluous movements. Every glance, every flick of the wrist speaks volumes. It is a language understood by both mortals and the divine. The dancers' hands, adorned with rings and flowers, trace intricate patterns in the air. These are mudras, symbolic hand gestures that convey specific meanings. A closed fist might represent concentration, an open palm, a gesture of offering or blessing. The movement of the eyes is equally important. Dancers often focus their gaze on a specific point, channeling their energy and intention. A slight tilt of the head or a subtle arch of the eyebrow can express a range of emotions, from joy and reverence to anger and sorrow. The costumes, too, play a vital role. Elaborate headdresses, shimmering fabrics, and intricate jewelry are not mere adornment. They transform the dancers into celestial beings, enhancing their connection to the divine. Section 5, the weight of perfection, divine retribution. The stakes are high in Indonesian spiritual dance. It's not simply a matter of artistic expression, it is a sacred duty, a responsibility entrusted to the dancers by their communities. And with this responsibility comes immense pressure, for it is believed that any misstep, any deviation from the prescribed movements can incur the wrath of the gods. A misplaced foot, a forgotten gesture, can disrupt the delicate balance between the human and the divine. This belief stems from the understanding that these dances are not merely human creations. They are divinely inspired, passed down through generations from ancient times. To alter them is to tamper with sacred knowledge, to risk divine displeasure. The fear of divine retribution is not meant to stifle creativity, but to instill a profound sense of respect. It is a reminder of the sacred nature of these dances and the weight of responsibility carried by the performers. Section 6. Whispers from the past. tales of caution and consequence. Stories abound in Indonesia of dancers who faced the consequences of missteps. Legend has it that in a village in Java, a young dancer, overcome by pride, added an extra twirl to her performance. That night, a fierce storm ravaged the village, destroying homes and crops. In another tale, a Balinese dancer, distracted during a trance ritual, stumbled during a crucial sequence. This story serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of even the slightest error. They underscore the profound reverence with which Indonesians regard their sacred dance traditions. Section 7. Beyond the physical trance and transcendence. Indonesian spiritual dances are not merely physical performances, they are pathways to altered states of consciousness, journeys into the realm of trance and transcendence. In many dances, the movements are specifically designed to induce trance. The repetitive rhythms of the gamelan, the incense-laden air, the hypnotic movements of the dancers all contribute to a heightened state of awareness. In Balinese dances like the Sangyang Didari, young girls become vessels for celestial nymphs. They dance with eyes closed, their bodies moving with an ethereal grace that seems beyond human control. It is believed that during these trances, the dancers are possessed by spirits, their bodies becoming conduits for divine energy. These trance rituals are not limited to trained dancers. In some communities, dances like the Jathilan involve mass trance, where participants enter a state of collective ecstasy, their movements guided by unseen forces. Section 8. Living traditions preserving the sacred flame. Despite the encroachment of modernity, Indonesian spiritual dance traditions remain remarkably resilient. Across the archipelago, communities continue to cherish and preserve these ancient art forms, passing them down to younger generations. In villages and cities alike, dance schools and studios provide formal training. Master dancers, revered for their knowledge and skill, dedicate their lives to preserving the purity and authenticity of these dances. They understand that these traditions are not merely entertainment, but living links to their cultural and spiritual heritage. Government initiatives and cultural organizations also play a crucial role in supporting these art forms. Festivals and competitions provide platforms for dancers to showcase their talents and keep these traditions alive in the public consciousness. The future of Indonesian spiritual dance, however, rests not only on the shoulders of trained dancers, but also on the continued appreciation and support of future generations. Section 9. An enduring enchantment. The world of Indonesian spiritual dance is a captivating blend of artistry, spirituality, and tradition. It is a world where every gesture whispers of ancient beliefs, where the rhythmic pulse of the gamelan guides dancers toward the divine. From the majestic courts of Java to the firelit villages of Bali, these dances continue to captivate and inspire. They remind us of the power of movement to transcend the mundane, to connect with something larger than ourselves. As long as these traditions are nurtured and passed on, the enigmatic beauty and profound spirituality of Indonesian dance will continue to enchant generations to come.